Hi, everybody. This is Karen, and welcome to another episode of Lord's Temple Fitness. So, as I was slouching down here, it's because sometimes that's just how I feel, right? And usually that's when our body is tired, it's not strong enough to even hold our frame up. Well, we're going to rejuvenate our upper body today. You can really get tired from sitting at a desk all day, and it's an accumulative effect because we've been sitting in a chair at a desk probably since we were in kindergarten, right? At least first grade. So let's make it work for us. We're going to sit forward of the chair near the frame of the chair. So scoot forward, and then we're going to use the power of 3 in order to remember, and just the great triune, and you just make 3 match whatever it is that you wish. And the first thing we'll do is come in prayer position, and let's breathe 3 full breaths. So together, let's breathe in. You're welcome to close your eyes as you are centering yourself into the room, and then exhale and just never mind the distractions that are going on. Second full breath in and out. Notice the feelings and sensations that travel through your body, and inhale. Third breath and exhale. Good. So at Ali Yoga Wellness, we inside of Lord's Temple Fitness, we do some Muhammad Ali tributes, I guess you would call them. And let's use our arms to do butterflies. We'll do 3. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, your arms down. This time hold on to your chair or your chair legs, because now we're going to do the Ali shuffle, and it can get pretty fast around here. So tap your feet. It's not a stomp. It's how Ali would dance in the rain, right? So now go ahead and stop and feel that sensation. That was to a count of 3. Remember 3, the great triune. So now the next move we'll make is the bob and weave. I'm going to step 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, 1 fist front, 1 fist back, and I'm going to go left to right, or right to left, right to left. So that's our internal organs that we are getting all excited about this extra movement. And I hope I did that about 3 times. So there's your 3 times. Let's go with another inhale. But this time as we come down, we're going to hug ourselves, remembering self-love and the lesson even that we have learned through Muhammad Ali. And he loved himself. If he didn't love anything else, he was true to himself. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a hug. Soothe yourself as you remember that we have the great comforter inside of us that stayed with us. You can close your eyes. You can think of a baby, how you would slow it down. Comfort a baby. Comfort yourself. You deserve it. It's a lot going on in life, isn't it? All right. So now we're going to, I call it fly up and out, bringing our hands to our chair, and move our shoulder blades toward each other across the back, which will open up our rib cage and our lung area, the space, so that our lungs could really breathe in. So keep your elbows moving toward each other, your shoulder blades close, and breathe in. Keep them close and breathe out. You're making a great big balloon in the front. And breathe in and out. If you concentrate on 3 breaths, you could really change any agitation that you might feel, or just come to yourself. And breathe out. Okay, so we're rejuvenating our upper body. So let's see what else we can do with this. We'll do the moon, half moon. So place one arm out and you're reaching from here, from your shoulder, down to your fingertips. So you feel it in your elbow. And follow your fingers, the old hand-eye coordination, and look to where your fingers are pointing. Look to the floor. Pull your belly in. Sit up tall. Good. We're going to stay on this side with this bent elbow. We're going to bring it outside the knee as best as possible. Bring your feet together. You might be on top of your knee. Bring your hands in prayer positions here. Pull your belly in and twist while pushing your knee and your elbow together. They support one another. And look over your shoulder. Look down to your toes. Sit up with your prayer position. Bring your hands over to the other side. And we're doing the same thing over here, which is half moon. So find your fingers and you're just tracing the heavens. And then look down to the earth where your fingers are pointing. Bend that elbow more so that you can sit it outside your knee or on top. Might not feel so good on top. And go into your prayer position here on the side and look over your shoulder. Look down to your toes. Come up to your center. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms forward. Bring them up over your head. Palm the back of your head with your interlaced fingers. And exhale as you bring your elbows toward each other. Inhale as you open them up wide. Let's do it again. That's 2. And then 3. So we're getting those shoulder blades happy. And just go up with a V here. And interlace your fingers again. Back on your head. Chin down. We're not really pulling on our head. We're letting the weight of our arms and gravity help our chin move down. But then push your head up against your hands. Okay? And just 3 full breaths will help rejuvenate your neck muscles there and just release. And how about going into some shoulder rolls? One, then the other. One, then the other. This is like a bicycle. Now can you do it the other way? And just have fun with it, okay? All of our body works together for the good of what the Lord is having us do and what we're asking our body to do. It does it the best that it can. So we're going to do a few other movements that will take us into our lower back. So be careful to just get your legs out wide, even though your knees, adjust yourself so that you feel comfortable. Your knees are a little bit close. You can come down to prayer position here, palms here, and push your knees out. Okay? Good. And you can lower down, but push your knees out, but with your elbows, and push your elbows in with your knees. They're supporting each other, right? Good. Good. And I know you feel it around your hips. Well, let's now release the knees, place the hands down, and walk with your hands. Okay? Lower your torso, and you feel that lengthening in your low back. Should feel it right here. You widen your legs. You do what you need to feel comfortable, even though you feel the work, the sensational work that you're doing. So your hands are extended as well as your arms. But now walk with your fingertips. Okay? And you should feel more work being done. I want to say sensation. One hand up on the knee, the other hand up on the knee. Heel toe your feet together. Just bring them together. You're making your joints work. All right? So they feel sensational. And go back up and do shoulder rolls. We're still going to work with the back, although you'll think it's the hips. But what we're doing, the best we can, interlace our fingers below this kneecap and bring this knee up and even out toward the shoulder. Pull your belly in, straighten up your spine. And breathe. We're not holding our breath. We're not holding on for dear life. We're finding comfort in what we're doing, knowing that our joints and muscles will be happy. Go ahead and if you're able, cross like this. Follow me and do it with me. Or do some part of it with me and bring your leg up like a baby. I love babies. Babies show us the way. Babies are of the future, even though they're born today. I know it rhymed. I'm a poet. So you are bringing that leg up towards you and you feel it in that hip and your low back, right? Good. Now go ahead and release it and you can lean down. Be gentle with that. You're doing the best you can. I know we have knee surgeries out there and we don't call them bad knees, but that's what's going on, right? So now, even though I lost my place into what I was doing, we're still going to work this other hip, okay? Come up into figure 4, and now I remember, and that's okay. Sometimes we just forget the order of things, but we just keep on going, right? So we want to lengthen our back muscles and our glutes by interlacing our fingers and underneath our knee and pulling up with a straight spine. We call it straight, but it's neutral because we have curves in our spine. We just don't think about them. Okay, so we're going into the figure 4 here to now lean down and hold on like a baby, right? And inhale as you come up. You're doing what you can. Even if you just stay down here, even if you're just holding this because your leg doesn't want to cross, that's fine. Even if you just stay right here, that's fine, okay? So, we rocked it like a baby, right? Okay, and you really feel this in your low back, so anything you can do is wonderful. Then go ahead and get both those feet down and go back to your ollie shuffle and feel the sensation that is moving down. It's moving up your leg, okay? Go ahead and you come to a stop and you feel that, all right? So let's see what else we can do for our low back. Let's go into another twist. It's a little deeper than what we've already done, and we've done a couple of twists now. So you see the back of the chair here, the hand arm that's closer to the back of the chair, I take it to the side that's furthest away, and now the other hand that's in front, I bring it, so you're just holding the back of the chair, right? And inhale and lengthen up, and then twist from the bottom, then from mid back, and then your shoulders. Then your head. Only turn your head back. You unwind from top to bottom. Okay? So now you can just switch around to the other side of the chair. If you were with me last episode, you'll see that's just what we do. All right? So remember, you're holding on to the back of the chair. If you can get to the edge, I wasn't there before, but that's okay. And then lift up through your spine and you start your twist from low to mid to shoulders. And then your head. And then turn back around, unwinding top to bottom. So we intentionally in yoga work on our internal organs. So as you go through all these twists and everything, you might have some explosions. You know, we call them burps or whatever we call them, okay? That might happen, and that's okay. You didn't need it. Okay? So now, what we'll do is go ahead and inhale up. Come back into our hug. And fold forward, elbows into the belly. And now really breathe, feeling the backs of your lungs. Breathe, inhale. Pull your belly in and exhale. And inhale and exhale. I promise you, your doctor will be very happy with you the next time you go and he puts his stethoscope on you. So let's come back to prayer position. Interlace our fingers. Squeeze them tight. We want the circulation that's always happening to be raised to our consciousness, okay? There's healing in the blood, and that's why the blood is always moving, all right? So there we are. Go ahead and come out of that, and now shake your hands as if you're shaking water off of them. And flick your fingers, same reason, water's on them. And now we want to connect consciously with the universe. Turn your palms up, lay them on your knee, thigh. Do you feel the energy that you have raised in your hands, the palms of your hand? Okay, so now go back to your toes. Mentally find your toes. You feel that same sensation going through. All right, so it's going through all of our body, and we just want to scan our body and feel it. So as you breathe in, just lift your toes, and you're raising your vibration, you're raising your energy. Push your bottom into the chair, lift up your spine. That energizes your spine. And then go ahead and reverse it with an exhale, right? So we're going to keep going higher and higher, okay? Like Jacob's ladder that just popped in my head, so I hope I'm right. Breathe in from your toes, and you're going up, feeling the sensation. Now feel it at your temples. Do you know where they are? The side of your head. You feel your temples energized. And then exhale, release down. We're going to go higher than our temples, even to the center of our forehead. And we'll find the triangle from our temples to our center of our forehead. Breathe in. Follow your sensations up to your temples. Find the center of your forehead. And see if you can create a triangle there. You've seen it before. And then exhale and come down. So we're going to breathe again, and this will be the ultimate, what we're reaching for. We don't want any thoughts in our mind. It's easy when you're listening to me. But when you're alone and your thoughts are in your head, it's not always so easy, but it takes practice to get rid of. You can listen to a fan that's going on. You can listen to the motor of your refrigerator. You can listen to your heating. You can listen to a seashell. Remember the sound of a seashell. So here we go, and you'll understand. Experience teaches you. So go ahead and close your eyes. You're centered on yourself, and you're breathing. Breathe in as you lift your toes, and your sensation is traveling up your body to your temples, your forehead. Let's go back to thinking of babies again with a soft spot in their head. And that's the portal to the Lord, okay? And you're sending that energy out through that portal. And as you exhale, you're bringing God's energy in. So we're not just letting life happen to us. We are in charge. God gave us dominion. So let's inhale and lift our toes, press our heels, lengthen up through your body. And now we're going all the way up to that connection with God, that portal, and you're sending that energy. You're requesting love, and exhale and let that God's love just come pouring into your body from the top of your head down to the bottom of your toes through the breath. Your whole body's breathing. Again, breathe in. Your request of love and peace up to God. God says, okay, and He sends it to you, and you accept it. And we appreciate God and all His works. We appreciate Jesus. We appreciate our inner being and the comforter within. So we come to our prayer position, and let's breathe in for our 3-breath practice as we go out to meet the world once again. All right. I want you to join us for our next episode and replay this episode as many times as you like. And I hope you feel rejuvenated through your upper body. See you next time.